Hi, good morning. So it is approximately 5:11. We're going to Hawaii. And on this trip to Hawaii, because it's for my birthday trip, we are doing like a whole I'm taking a first class flight. You know what I mean? I put it on my vision board, and I think that it would be kind of awkward and like weird if I didn't do it and then come at the end of the year being like, oh look, like manifestation works. So here I am. I'm manifesting for you guys. Okay, I feel like we should probably get started with the vlog. Also, guys, natural face, like no makeup at all this vlog because I'm not really trying to have like a I'm not trying to feel like I got makeup on my face on an airplane, so let's do this. Also, full fit, Gymshark, except for my bra, it's skimmed. I wanted my nipples to be, massaged. But yeah. All right, let's do it. Okay, so I did no research before booking this ticket, to be honest. I don't know if there's like a special line I get to take. I do know I got 2 free bags, but to be honest, are the bags really considered free when you spend that much money on a ticket? Okay, so first little perk, I got to go in a little first class line. There's no waiting for the privilege. I'm just joking, guys. This is like a birthday gift to myself. So like I'm really trying, like it feels weird because like sometimes I feel like you can be in these spaces and you feel like you don't belong. I want to tell you guys a story time. So one time when I was like dating that YouTuber, low-key I would have name dropped so hard right now, but I'm not because he does not deserve any extra clout. We were doing some coon, you know what I mean? And we went onto a private beach that we weren't allowed to, just being Negroes. Yeah, like you could tell that like the people were they made us feel like we don't belong there, and like that is a crazy feeling, and I never want to feel that again because it just felt very in these spaces where typically you wouldn't see young, or even black or women of color or people of color in those spaces. Like I really want to, I want to change the narrative. You're gonna see I'm gonna shake some. I'm not gonna lose this bag tag. I have like a super like huge fear that and I don't want to jinx myself, so I'm gonna knock on wood when I do it, but I have this huge fear that like they're gonna lose my luggage, and I already promised that they're gonna get amazing outfits, so I can't deal with that happening. And that's how I feel every time I have a connecting flight, because what do you mean you're gonna take my bag off of that flight and put it on another flight? Like something about that just doesn't seem like it's gonna work out in anyone's favor, okay? But we're manifesting. And I have like TSA pre-check and clear, American Express, and also because I serve the country, so I don't think I'm gonna have to worry too much about going through TSA. I'm gonna try to sit in a lounge because I just feel like that would really solidify this moment. There's a reason I got to the airport like 2 hours early, was because like I really just want to soak this in. So yeah, okay, let's go. One of my recommendations is Dream if you're looking for one. It's like a sleepy girl hot cocoa.
You go, Glen Coco.
And this is from Beam. And I was also able to get them to sponsor this week's video. Shout out to them. So I started taking this back in December. When I first started my mini cut, I realized that I was not getting quality sleep whatsoever. I was waking up in the middle of the night. Like I said earlier, mini cuts can be extremely stressful on the body, and it was taking a toll on mine. My sleep being garbage was not a shocker to me. My first night taking this was some of the deepest sleep that I have had in my entire life. I took it last night. I didn't even realize I fell asleep. Okay, that's how deep the sleep was. I was having dreams. My sleep score on my Oura ring went from poor to great in a matter of days. I don't know, man. Maybe it's because I'm getting older, but quality sleep really gets me going. Okay, I'm too grateful for it. I have 2 flavors. I have the cinnamon cocoa flavor, and then I also have I think it's like the brownie batter flavor, but the cinnamon, it's giving spice. It is super packed with all natural ingredients like melatonin, magnesium, and these other 2 that I don't know how to pronounce, and I don't want to disrespect the words. And one of my favorite things about this is that it is third-party tested, okay? And given the state of our society and the lack of FDA regulations, I think that's very important. So if you guys want to prioritize your sleep for a little healthy and productive year, you can get a 35% off of Dream by Beam. Didn't mean to rhyme. If you guys use my code at checkout. Airport montage commence. Was more stressful than it needed to be. It's like, I left the mic on, y'all. They were like, take your back inside. They didn't sound like that. I'm being dramatic. Usually I have like my headphones in, so like it's easy to kind of like ignore like that I'm just talking straight to camera, because then sometimes it feels like I'm talking to like someone else on the phone. I'm gonna think of this as a FaceTime moment between you and I. Y'all will never believe this. I just dropped this on the floor, my camera, and like the thing that keeps the battery in, she's open, she shall not close. I'm trying not to get like crash out about it because like I'm about to take flight. Like just relax. When I get home, I'll fix it. I'll get some tape for it now. But I know God is trying to put me through things right now. But anyway, like I'm inside. I'm gonna get like I think a blanket, since I decided to show up into the airport dressed like a whore, and some water. I just feel like I should prepare myself mentally. Definitely gonna get a water, and like I feel like maybe like some salt and vinegar chips. Whoever is sitting next to me, they're about to get some dank breath. And then these are so freaking good. I'm like pissed how good they are, but I'm not gonna get any like candy or anything because I'm really about to be eating on this trip. Like that's the next vlog you guys are getting, like Hawaii, like mukbang. Okay, so we are boarding the flight, guys. They said first class first, everybody to the back of the bus. Okay, peasants, not me today. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can hear me, but I just woke up from like a little nap because I'm so tired. Like I didn't sleep at all last night because I went on a first date. Like I sat down and these seats are just so comfortable. Lady right now, she's going around to like get us drinks and stuff. I'm not gonna lie, have you guys seen that TikTok trend where like people in first class and they're looking like this, looking at everyone? That's all I could think about, like when people were walking through the seats. Of course, like I don't feel that way, but I did think it was funny. Yeah, I'm gonna like wrap my hair up and I'm probably gonna take a nap because I have a connecting flight, so hopefully I don't miss it, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so they just gave us breakfast. There is fruit. I got Greek yogurt. I don't know what the f this is. Here of like raisin bread, but yeah. I will say this one thing. These are like the most comfortable seats I've ever sat on in a plane. I'll give them that. Like mine trying to knock out. I was gonna get some work done, guys, but laptop's dead. Charging ports don't work. But that's my fault. There's no reason why my laptop should have been dead. So, you know, fun tidbit, fun fact, right? Like whenever you're trying to eat healthy and like you're traveling or doing stuff like this, like eat the protein sources first, okay? So I'm gonna start here with this. I'm gonna eat the sausage and then I'm gonna eat the Greek yogurt. And once I'm done with the Greek yogurt, that is then when I'm gonna go and touch on some of your complex carbs. I'll probably have like half the bread, maybe a few potatoes here and there, and then I'll end off with the simple carbohydrates. Just because these are sugars, your body's still gonna respond to them the exact same way. And like I want something that's gonna keep me satisfied and satiated throughout the day or throughout the flight versus me starting with like the fruit and then eating the bread and then going to the potatoes and then eating the protein sources, because this is a lot of food. And so once it gets to that point, like that's typically when you don't want to f up. Trust me on this. I use this strategy every time. Protein's not the one that I want to eat the most. However, it is the most beneficial to what I'm trying to do because it's super easy to forget to get enough in when you're traveling. Let's do this egg tart. Yeah, holes are throwing me off. Not that kind of having a lot of flavor though. No, that's pretty solid. Okay, so I just woke up from my nap, right? And I'm doing a little bit of work on my phone, but we got a little snack. These are Pacific Popcorn Cascade Ranch. 45 calories for the whole bag. This is about to explode though. Okay, so we just landed in Seattle. I'm about to head to my connecting flight. My final flight to Honolulu. They have POG. I don't know if you guys know what POG is, but it's called Passion Orange Guava Juice. And when I first moved to Hawaii a couple of years ago, have a nice one, it was like so good. So I'm really excited to have it again because I know they're gonna have it on the flight. I have no clue how far my gate is. I hope it's close because it starts boarding at 11:07 and it's like currently like 11. Like everyone's like on the hut like the speeding through. Yeah, I'm not close at all. I'm at Terminal D. My gate's at Terminal C. I'm scared. I think I found C gate. We're still doing pretty good on time right now. Guys, listen, I already got offered the POG. I was trying to tell y'all, like, that juice is different, and like you can't get it like in the States. You can only get it on flight to Hawaii or in Hawaii, so it's like really tasty. It stands for Passion Orange Guava Juice. If you haven't had it, you're missing out on a good time. Okay, so this is like what the seat looks like. This is the POG, guys. This mystery substance. It's not very appetizing looking on camera, but just know it's like, you know, a really good nasty time in your mouth. Okay, something that you'd be shameful to tell your parents. Okay, so they gave me some nuts. Then I got a little bit more POG, this time in a glass. Dude, I'm gonna hate myself after this trip because the amount of food that I'm about to scarf the down. Which, you know, I want to give you guys a little fun story time. I grew up in an age where, like, when I was a kid, nuts at bars were still a thing. So when I would go to the bars with my dad or my mom, yeah, I used to up those peanuts at the bar. No one told me that they were dirty, and I obviously wasn't thinking that at that age. Probably why my immune system's so goddamn compromised. Okay, so I just got the meal, except for doing an awful job showing you guys. I'm trying to get a thumbnail at the same time. I'll show you guys what I have, and then like we'll do like a whole little taste test together. So this is some type of salad. There's mango and quinoa and other in there. And then I got like the miso glazed cod. Smells nice. And then it came with a piece of bread. I love me some good carbs. Anyway, guys, I like updated my Hinge to Hawaii. Did a couple of matches. So in this next vlog, you might see a stranger in there. That's Hawaii Bay. You guys can just see Sav too. If you don't remember Sav from my London vlog, he lived out in Hawaii, so I'm like, okay, let's hang out. But I'm really excited. And next time, if I do one of this again, we'll get a cool experience. But if you've never sat in first class on a long flight like this, I feel like I'm kind of like living my dream right now. Like. Hello, good morning, or good afternoon. I just woke up from a nap and they gave me this State of Hawaii Department of Agricultural Plants and Animals saying that I'm not going to take any of those off the island. The only flower I plan on leaving with are the ones on my nails. I know they're cute. Got inspiration. Dude, I was falling asleep on the plane and then I started having like, I don't know, it's not called lucid dreaming, but like the dreaming just got a little too intense. Like, yeah, so FYI, if you've never been to Hawaii, you'll have to fill this out, which is good because one time when I was leaving Hawaii, I tried to take home some cherry tomatoes as a snack and throw them away. Okay, well, I guess that's it, guys. Honestly, this was a vlog. I thought it'd be cooler. I don't know, I guess I'll find out in the editing process. If you like this style of content, I don't know what, let me know. I can do more like this, but if not, I will see you guys next week. If you haven't already liked and subscribed, like, that'd be weird at this point and haterish, but I'm not gonna judge you. Okay, so yes, sorry. Back to what I was saying. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and tell your mom I said mahalo, aloha, and luau. Yeah.
Oh, behave. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Yeah.